You had the bounce game on
Yes.
Tuesday. Has everybody come through okay?
Yeah, it was good. It was important that we got those sort of minutes in a good competitive game. Obviously, we're still tracking Lawrence and how he's getting on. We'll look at that today, and then we'll review that after the session.
Has he got a good chance?
He has. He's done well. Obviously, we're a wee bit on precaution with him, but he'll do a fair bit today. So it'll be important to see how he gets on, and then, as I say, after that session, we're on field and we're in the gym. Then we'll make that assessment for Friday and see how much we can get him involved.
By the time you get to the game on Saturday, 3 weeks since the playing, but
yep.
You're confident the players will be fine. And,
I think they're dying to get on the pitch. Yeah. To be honest, it's one of those situations when you've been off so long, you can feel it, you can see it in training that they just want to play. So fingers crossed to go out there and they do the business.
As you know, Alloa are always difficult opponents. Such a hard team to play against them.
Well, you've seen that from the last game. Away from home, Peter's got them, well organised, good players, good in possession. They caused us problems in the last game, but since that we've had our heads down. The boys have been working hard, and they're in a good run of form. So we're looking forward to being, in particular, back on home territory.
Home record here as well.
Yeah, it's good home record. It's important that we try and push that, keep that up. The backing for the fans at home has been fantastic, and also away. But it's great coming home, and if you can try and win all your home games, then you've got a good chance. By the end of the season.
Is it too early to say you could possibly go unbeaten all season at home?
It's a hard one to predict, but certainly you want to make a home place where other teams don't want to come. Important for the supporters as well, so we'll do our best to try and keep that home record.
Derby tickets sold out.
Again, it's magnificent to hear. I'll keep going back to the fans, but the backing we've had, and away games as well. But for them to sell out, so quickly, then it's exciting. It'll be another fantastic game, but again, we'll push that one to the side, and the main focus is this Alloa game for us.
You've coped obviously without Lawrence Shanklin, but how important is it for you to have him back?
Again, you can see what he's done all season, so it's great to have him back training. As I say, we'll see how he is by the end of the week. But it shows that credit to the boys that we do have and the squad that we do have, and the last result against Queen of the South and performance as well was fantastic from the players. But again, having Lawrence back in there and the competition for places, and we know what he can do on the pitch is excellent for us to have that selection choice as well.
And Callum Butcher signed a new deal at the end of last week. How important was that to get him secured on board, and how important is it to do more of that in terms of keeping this squad together?
Yeah, I mean, for Callum, on his own, he's such an important part of the squad. On the pitch, you can see what he does on the pitch in terms of that sort of leadership role. He can play centre mid, he can play centre back, but not only on the pitch, off the field, he's really important in the dressing room as well. And I think when you're when you're looking at contracts and you're trying to secure the players, it's makes them feel more comfortable as well, and the security for them and their families moving forward. But Callum's a real important part of the team and part of the club.
As a management team, you mentioned to the players the league table, the advantage you've got at the top there, or is that not being spoken?
No, I mean, for us, we've obviously spoke about it as a coaching group, and the players are quite focused, and we've had that meeting as a team as well, and we have to focus on each game. Forget about other teams winning games, losing games. Forget about the league table. If we can just concentrate on that game by game process, then hopefully we can end up where we want to be at the end of the season.
No games for 3 weeks and then 2 and 4 days. Does that cause any problems?
No, not at all for us. I mean, as I said earlier on, you can see the hunger in the players. They're dying to get a game. If you're up at the training or you've seen the training, and obviously had that bounce game against Falkirk, you can see they want to play. So the more games the merrier, and that's important that we've got a squad that we can cover these games. Going Saturday, Tuesday, and then the following week as well. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Okay, Callum, you recently signed a new deal here with Dundee United. First of all, how important was it to you to secure your future here?
Yeah, it's something I wanted to do when they come to me early on in the season, and I'm really happy here, enjoying my football. I want to be successful with Dundee United, and hopefully we can do that this season and the seasons beyond that.
What do you feel? Do you feel it's a different place now, being here than you were here the last time, and how important was that for you?
Yeah, definitely. I think a lot's changed. Obviously obviously when I was here last, we was in the Prem, and then the club's gone down. You know, had a tough few years. It's definitely a place on the up right now. We've got a settled squad, settled staff and manager, and everyone's going in the right direction. You know, like I said, to be successful and put this club back where it should be.
How great a time is this for you to be at Dundee United, given what they have to play for this season and how well they're doing?
Yeah, it's great. You know, like I said, really enjoying my football, really enjoying everything about it this season. You know, we've had a really good start. It's still a long way to go and some tough games coming up, but like I said, this year is about promotion and we've got to do that.
And of course you face Alloa this weekend. How important is it that you keep this momentum going and extend that gap at the top?
Yep, like every game's massive, but you know, the weekend it's another big game for us. We've had a 2-week break now, so we've got to hit the ground running. Going into a tough week, 3 games, 2 away from home, so we've got to start off at home where we've been brilliant this year. You know, got to keep that record and keep on winning.
Has it been a bit frustrating to have that break and now have 3 games in quick succession?
A little bit. Disappointed last week. It's obviously, you know, travelling down there and it's get called off, but it's things you have to deal with. And you know, now everyone's really looking forward to this week. You know, it's nice to have the 3 games actually off the back of each other, and hopefully we can get 3 good results.
Is there any danger that could disrupt your momentum that you've been able to build on?
I don't think so. We had a bounce game with Falkirk on Tuesday, which was, you know, a really good idea, just to get that little bit of rustiness out of us, and we've been sort of doing a lot of 11v11 in training and stuff like that. So, you know, it's nice to play at home, you know, and you know, like I said, we hit the ground running in those games, and it sets us up for the week.
When you've got quite a considerable gap at the top, is it difficult to maybe kind of keep that focus going when you play games? You need to find maybe like individual edges within a game to kind of get you fired up.
I don't think so. I think you look at the squad, everyone's hungry to be successful, you know, and we know ultimately that this year we have to go up. You know, we know that there is pressure on us to do that, and I think we've given ourselves a great opportunity to extend our lead at the top, and I can't see us taking the foot off the gas, if I'm honest with you. With the boys you have in the squad, there's a lot of hunger in the squad, and a lot of boys want to be successful.
And Alloa beat you, of course, earlier in the season. Is that night still in your memory?
I didn't play that game, but yeah, I was down there watching, and you know, it was an off night for us. You know, AstroTurf maybe played a role in that, but obviously at home we've had a really good record, and we've got to keep that up. You know.
How has it been over the last couple of weeks without the game, being able to watch the results coming in from the other teams and finding they've all been going in the favour of Dundee United? Yeah,
no, you know, it's good to see the results going in our way, but ultimately it's down to us, what we do. You know, we can't really focus on anyone else, and we do have a lead at the top of the league right now, and we've got to keep it that way. I think at the weekend, obviously Airplay Inverness, so for us to win at home puts us in a really strong position again. There's still a long way to go in the season. There's still a lot of big games coming up. You know, we've got a big December and then January, so we just need to keep on focusing on ourselves and winning games.
The last time down at Alloa, United had more possession, more shots on target, more of the game in total, but didn't score. Will it make a big difference being at Tannadice on Saturday?
Like I said, I think, you know, the grass pitch does, you know, play a big role in that for us, the way we want to play. You know, our home form has been really good this season with the fans behind us. Hopefully there'll be a lot turning up for that to really get us going, and hopefully we can get off to a quick start.
Are you concerned that the break that you've had in terms of games could impact you if you've got 3 games in quick succession now?
I don't think so. You know, in hindsight, it's probably a little bit of a rest for the boys going into a tough period over Christmas. 3 games on a bounce in a week. We had it just off the back of, I think, when we played Partick and another game in that week, and we had a really good week. So I think boys know, you know, if we can have a strong week this week, it puts us in a great position come next weekend.